Hey, good morning everybody, and welcome to the vlog. And you know what I'm doing right now? I'm getting in with my girl Lucy. I hope the start of your day is absolutely incredible. I know my start is always great when I get to play with my girl Lucy here, but I really want to kind of talk about the fact that big snakes like Lucy here kind of are one of those things that definitely have a lot of responsibility. We all know that she can be a little bit cranky at times, and she's even being a little weird. What I'm doing with this hook right now is I'm just going to kind of move her head just a little bit. You can feel she's very tense right now. That's one of the signs that basically tells you, like, hey dad, don't mess around, I'm going to bite you if you get a little bit close. And she gets cantankerous, right? The fact is that a lot of retics are out there now in the pet trade, and a lot of people really are starting to keep the giant snakes like this girl right here. And the truth is that when you're keeping a snake this size, there's a couple rules that you really want to attend to. First off, never handle a snake anything over really 9 foot or so, maybe even 8 foot, without at least someone else around, because these guys are unpredictable. And I tell you, recently, a good friend of mine over at Nerd found out just how unpredictable they are. So again, sometimes even when you think you know these animals, they can be a little bit unpredictable. I mean, Lucy herself, when she was a little bit smaller, actually had a little fun with Lori. I thought it'd be kind of fun to have Lori help me out clean a cage when it was over at BHB. And the truth is that Lori definitely got more than she could have handled. And if I wasn't there to protect her, things might not have went very well. Look at this, guys. Whoops, hang on a second, hang on. Set her down. Set her down, Lori.
She's got my fucking neck.
Hang on. Watch out, Lori. Step away, step away. And you can even see right now with Daisy, even being as tame as she is, she's thinking maybe it's food time, right? So I've got to just kind of take that hook, let her know, hey, listen, Daisy, it's not food time. And again, thankfully with that situation with Lori, I was there to help her out and nothing happened. But you can imagine that sometimes, you really get to know these animals and they're so absolutely beautiful that you kind of forget that they're a big, powerful snake, right? And that things could go wrong. Not just bites, but also they could be hanging on. And Lucy with Lori wasn't trying to kill her by any stretch. She was literally hanging on to her like she was a tree. But a 200-pound snake with that kind of power can literally squeeze you to the point of unconscious. And as a matter of fact, even Steve Irwin had it happen one time where he was working with a big Burmese python and it got around his neck and he was alone and literally he went unconscious. Thankfully someone was there to find him and he was okay. My point is that big snakes mean big responsibilities, and I'm not trying to tell people they shouldn't own a retic or a Burmese python or anything like that, because I absolutely love these animals. But the truth is that be responsible. Number one, always have someone else there. Number two, keep a hook. When you're going in a cage, just use a hook just to be safe, because you never know when they mistake you just quickly for food. And lastly, just be responsible with it. You want to just make sure that no bad situations happen, because you got to remember, if an accident happens that really harms somebody, it's really bad for the hobby and bad for big snake keeping. I hope that my great grandkids can keep a 20-foot snake if they want to, but if there's enough crazy situations that happen, there's potential for a lot of legislation where we won't be able to keep these amazing creatures. So if you want to get a big snake, whether it's a boa, a Burmese, a carpet python, a retic, whatever the case may be, just really think it through. They can be amazing animals just like my girl Daisy here, but again, be responsible, because it's not just you that you're affecting if something bad happens. Back at you with my good friends over at Raycon, offering you an amazing deal. You guys know that I love Raycon. I use them every single day. As a matter of fact, I am wearing the everyday E25s right now. That's the ones I wear. I use them for virtual tours. I go to the gym. I use them all the time. Every time I go for a walk, and even when I want to tune out Lori, they're really good because they're noise isolating. They've got extra bass. They are comfortable. They're stylish. They come in a bunch of different colors, and I've given them to everyone. As a matter of fact, Jay over there, my editor, he actually edits the vlog, the one you're watching right now, with the everyday E25s right now. So I love the company too. They were co-founded by Ray J, and just an amazing underdog story in the fact that they wanted to make a awesome earbud that was about half the price of what you get, but have all of the absolute amazing quality. I tell you what, I've been using these guys now for the last, 8 or 9 months. Still have the original pair, and I've now bought like 8 other pairs because I love them so much. So I think you guys will too. Not only do I listen to a ton of music on these guys, but recently I've been listening to the book that is Anxiety food solution. You guys know that I need some of that, and it's really good. So again, when I'm doing my work, I can throw that on and just kind of lose myself in that as I'm doing my stuff. I absolutely love these guys. And the sleek, compact carrying case can actually charge them up to 4 times. You know, that's 24 hours of listening time on every charge that you charge the actual carrying case, which is cool because I travel a lot, I do a lot of things, and I forget to plug stuff in. It's really cool. So right now, you can go to buyraycon.com/BrianB, save 15%. That's right, buyraycon.com/BrianB, and save 15% on your order. Trust me, guys, you will not be disappointed in it. Absolutely love them. I wouldn't support them if I didn't believe in them. So please do me a favor. Go show them some love and go ahead and get yourself some everyday E25s. All right, I am excited about this clutch. I say that every clutch that I cut, but I am, because this is piebald ball pythons are going to hatch from this clutch. It was actually a female spide, which is a spider and a pied. Remember, those are the ones that are all white, that just have the head pattern, and then it was an albino pied male. So it's going to be pretty cool. Everything's going to be pied. Everything is going to be het for albino. So there's going to be pied het albinos and spides het albinos. So should be pretty cool. We've got 2, 4, 5 eggs to cut. Let's go and see what we're going to get. Again, we know it's going to be pied. We just got to find out if they're spides or pies. Boy, that sounded confusing. Let's jump in. All right, now the weird thing is if we had a 90% white pied, it could still be a pied without the spide, if that makes any sense. But right off the rip, we have a normal piebald ball python that is actually looks to be relatively low white, which is kind of interesting. And again, this would definitely be het for albino, right? This looks like a really beautiful animal, that's for sure. I love piebald ball pythons. It's so cool. These are the last pies we're going to produce for the year, so that's kind of a bummer. So let's just hope that we get a couple bangers in here. Let's go on to egg number 2. All right, here we go, egg number 2. I've never produced a spide, actually, in my entire career, so I hope that we produce a spide. Nope, another pie, but look at how gorgeous that is. Oh my gosh, I mean, I tell you what, I remember literally producing the first piebald ball python for myself, which was actually the second person to produce pies. Pete Call produced the first pies. The next year, we produced pies. It was a 4-egg clutch, het to het, meaning that 1 in 4 odds potentially, and the first egg, normal. Second egg, normal. Third egg, normal. Fourth egg, I cut just like this, and it looked just like that. I was so excited that I actually had a flashlight that I was looking at. I dropped the flashlight on the egg. Albumin spewed all over the place. I was worried about killing the snake. I thought, oh my God, I produced mine. The snake hatched out, was completely fine. Pretty awesome. I was excited. So we produced the second pies after Pete Call, which was pretty exciting. It looked just like that one. Egg number 3. All right, come on. We still haven't produced a spide yet. So let's hope we get at least one spide out of this clutch. I mean, on average, half of these should be spide, het for albino, and I think we might have just hit the spide. Again, it's a little bit difficult to tell because it's just a solid white piebald. Wait a second. Nope, I might take that back. I think I see a little splotching of piebald on this right here. I see a little splotching of, it's a kind of cool pattern too. A little pattern on that one, so that is not a spide. Because again, the spide's going to be all white with just the head cap normal, right? And of course, that looks like a spider. So far, 3 pied het albinos, no spides, 2 eggs to go. Here we go. But that was a really high white pied, which is really beautiful. And again, another pied. Another pie. This one looks like a maybe 30-40% white one. So we're down to 1 egg. We still haven't produced a spide. Like I mentioned, I've never produced one in my entire career. It would sure be nice to end the last egg of pies for the year with a spide that I've never produced. Let's see what we get. Come on, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, just one. It'd be really weird to have all these eggs and not produce even one spide. And this one has to be a spide because it is solid white. It is 100% white. I'm sure it's got a little head cap on it. You really never see pies this white. Absolutely going to be a spy too. So as it turned out, the odds were a little bit wonky. But really, to be totally honest with you, spides are not really great when it comes to combinations because all you have is that head cap, right? So it's going to be a white snake with just a little albino on it. So I'm actually happier that we produced a bunch of pies because the albino pies with pattern are much nicer. But I did want to produce the one spide just so I could say I produced one. So that was pretty awesome. Let's get back to work. Back to working on the sloth room. Today we're going to just kind of waterproof all these walls right here. Again, just so that when we spray it down and it goes into the drain, we won't get wet on the drywall and stuff like that. So I've got some PVC, just really thin PVC that I'm going to coat the first first 4 foot of the wall. That's all I have to do is just go around and coat that. So we'll just get it in here, caulk it on, stick it on. We have to cut a little hole for the electric and stuff like that. And then it should be pretty easy today, I think. So we've got all the kind of walls, the waterproof walls up, the PVC. Now I'm just gonna go back and actually seal all the seams and seal the floor. Then we'll put the molding up and essentially it'll be waterproof. That way if we need to spray the walls, they'll be okay. So just gotta seal the seams up, seal the floor up, put the molding on, and then wait for the tree, the rock walls, the ceiling, and everything else that we still have to do to this room. Just like that, everything should be sealed. Again, this is like triple seal. We've got the PVC, we got the caulk, we got the molding on the bottom. So we should really be able to like really spray this whole wall section down here and it should go right into this drain. Again, remember, this is all gonna be rocked out. It's gonna look like this wall right here. So you're not gonna see any of this. So it didn't matter if it's like, you know, really pretty or anything like that. I just want it to be sealed. So, okay, we're good to go. Like I said, now we're just waiting on materials to get the wall, the ceiling, the tree, and then all of the other kind of accessories that are going on. But I gotta tell you guys, sloths like it hot and humid. I don't sweat very often, and the fact that I'm all sweated up, I think he's gonna like this room. Beth, where's Lori at? Because I'm upset. I gotta talk to her about something. Lori, I am very, very upset. Where's my sloth? No, I just wanted to, I'm just kidding.
What?
I wanted to tell you.
I don't know.
I got the sloth room all sealed up, so now we just need the rock wall, we need the tree, we need the ceiling, and we're good. And then, are you going with me to Florida to go pick up Drogo?
Probably.
Probably, so what do you think, maybe 10 days?
I mean, honestly, that's on you.
No, it's not on me, it's on you.
You have to decide.
You have to plan for me.
Oh, okay. Then I'll plan it.
Okay, thank you. All right, so give me my sloth. I can't wait much longer. Continued work on the basement here. The next step is the mud on the walls here that basically do all the seaming and stuff like that. That smooths it out. Once that is done, guess what's next? Painting. So that's gonna start looking really good. We can paint this whole room. We can paint the cleared room. Get everything situated. So mud today, paint maybe as soon as tomorrow. Tell you what, it's gonna be good. We got, what, I don't know, 18, 19 days till we leave, so we have a lot of work to get done. Excited, and this place is gonna start looking real different here in the next couple days. know it doesn't always seem like the biggest thing, but to me it's really exciting. The mud is all done. It kind of just looks cool. The walls just kind of look so much better now with the mud on them. Again, now it's going to be ready for paint, and then things really start looking good when we get these walls painted here, these walls painted. Again, the whole hallway done here, doors on and stuff like that. It's good. I mean, this is a big thing because that's the one thing that I really don't do well. I can mud, but I'm not very good at it, so I always hire someone on to do it. So once that's done, then I take back over and I can crush the rest out. So the next up is actually to put doors on and then paint the entire basement. Going to start with the colubrid room and then this room here, get things all cleaned up. So we have a lot of work ahead of us, but it is really cool to take the step, and I couldn't be more happy with the way it looks. Just looks absolutely incredible. You guys know I love big snakes, but again, I think it's a big responsibility. So make sure if you're going to take that plunge that you do it the right way. If you enjoyed this video, here is a playlist right over here of me handling really giant animals. That's always a good time for me. Right up in this corner, you can subscribe to my podcast channel called Checking In. Please do that for me. I hope that you're subscribed over here to this vlog channel. Turn your post notifications on. Have an absolutely wonderful day. Remember, be kind to someone, and I promise I'll see you tomorrow.